said, got a lot of things I could do better if I tried to. They don't know the trauma we endured and we survived through. Family is the anchor to the ship of which I'm tied to. So if I get this sinking, well, I guess I'm finna die too. It's true. I gotta get some shit off my chest. I ain't saying I'm the worst, but I ain't always been the best. Mama died in Florida, that's where they laid her down to rest. But I only visit twice in my life, and it's nothing I'm proud of. Brother, he got locked in them tears. Lose your life and your freedom, that's what everybody fears. And due to selfish reasons, I could fix or repair. Stubborn pride, we ain't speak for about a year.
Welcome back to the Make It Home Safe podcast. I am your host, Daryl Dingle Kez. I got a couple different aliases that I go by. Back for another episode. I'm gonna let everybody else introduce themselves.
What's going on, everybody? It's Reed back again. First couple podcasts has been a blast, man. We up here having fun, talking with you guys. Y'all giving us criticized feedback. It's been fun, man. It's been a good time. So we're gonna keep going.
What's up? It's Vash. Vash Ty. Everybody call me Vash. Yeah, like Reed said, all the episodes have been fun so far, been getting good feedback. We appreciate it. Constructive criticism. We appreciate that. Just keep showing that love and support so we can keep going for y'all.
Yo, it's Russ. At John the Godson on Twitter, at John Rusty on IG. Don't ask me about my love life. You know the vibes.
Going on, it's Kwame 505 at Captain America on Twitter, the last of the hosts. All right, let's jump into it. So today's first topic is going to be brand loyalty. Here's the backstory. On social media, they have pick your sneaker deal. They have Nike, you get 10 million, signature, no signature shoe, and no access to any of the shoes. They have Jordan brand, 15 million, no signature shoes, access to all the sneakers. They have Adidas, 40 million, signature shoe, and a collab with Kanye. They have Reebok, 60 million, signature shoe, an additional 32 million. Puma, 75 million, no signature shoe, but 2% stake in the Puma brand. And New Balance, 100 million, signature shoe, and you own your own clothing line. Well, this gentleman proceeded to take Nike with the least amount of money and the least amount of stake in it. And it begs the question of why are people so loyal to brands that aren't loyal to them? Wouldn't you take the money versus the name? Like you see people making fun of someone who wear Polo Assassin versus Ralph Lauren, right?
Polo Assassin.
So my question is, why? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? You laughing now. So why are people so loyal to brands?
So with the tweet, it's off of Twitter, right?
Yeah. Yep, it's off of Twitter.
Oh, you found it off of Twitter. So with the tweet, are they asking like which one you would choose? All the brands like Nike?
Yep, which one you would choose based off the money. Now, New Balance being the lowest respected brand offers the most in stake, but people are still choosing Nike, which you have the least amount of stake offers the strength of the name of Nike.
Got you. How much was New Balance?
I'm going Puma.
100 million, bro.
100 million to sign with New Balance? Man, that's easy.
New Balance and your entire clothing line and signature shoe.
Easy.
But go back to say what Puma shit is again, because that 2% might hold on.
Yeah, Puma's was 75 million, no signature shoe, but 2% in the stake in the Puma brand itself.
Bro, Puma
2%. Yeah, that's a lot.
Puma. What?
2% is kind of crazy. 2% is kind of crazy.
That's a lot.
I feel that. The brand loyalty. I think the Reebok one, don't they give you like 32 million at like 58 or 55 or something like that?
It's something crazy, but like people would rather choose Nike over that. Like I don't.
Listen. The thing is, it's just like when obviously I wasn't around when Nike first came, but think about Back to the Future type and all those old movies. Nike was there. You know what I'm saying? Like they made all the movies and shows and even the stuff that they have going on. Nike is like the brand, you know what I'm saying? And they do so much, like Drake in his video. He was at the joint in Target. So you know what I'm saying? He's showing all the technology, all the stuff they got there, and it's just people see that kind of stuff, and that's what they want. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I'm loyal to whatever brand that's loyal to me. So none of them show loyalty to me. I'm not showing no loyalty to any of them, right? Whatever looks good to me, you know. I'd rather support a friend and hold their clothing line down.
Absolutely.
But I'm
Yep.
definitely gonna choose Puma with that 2% steak.
And
Yeah,
on the,
that's fat.
yeah, and on the topic of like clothing and supporting your friends, this is a Know Yourself T-shirt. Make it home safe on the back. We're gonna have some threads coming out here soon, so make sure
Yes,
y'all
sir. Yes,
stay
sir.
tuned, and we're gonna keep y'all laced.
Nice.
Like it.
All right. Well, anybody else got something to say? If not, I can move to the next topic.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead,
taking
brother.
Reebok at 32 mil at 55, just in case.
Wait, what was the
Ah,
55? What was that
The
about?
55. Hold on, let me pull it up. So no. So Reebok was 60 million with additional 32 million when you turn 55, and you get your signature.
Oh, when you turn
I'm
55.
doing that.
Okay.
401k
Little-
investment
yeah,
right
that's a
there.
nice
But
little
2%,
retirement.
2% stake. It sounds crazy though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
alright.
what I'm
Wow.
saying.
It depends on what the company is, though.
Puma.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
Puma.
Puma,
I mean,
though.
it gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It gotta
because
be pretty.
it's ridiculous. Hold on.
It gotta
Puma's
be
going
pretty
crazy right now.
but-
They got a lot of people signing the Puma right now.
Yeah,
Puma's
for sure.
Puma's definitely on the
doing his
come up.
thing.
You already know they got that boy
Sure.
Jermaine
Meek
Cole.
wrapped his
Yeah.
whole way into a
Uh-huh.
Puma deal.
That
Meek
was
was rapping
crazy.
about Puma since 2002, and then they finally got him a
Meek
deal.
and Rihanna were one of the first ones I knew
Yeah.
that were on the Puma team.
Yeah.
All right, well, moving on to the next topic since we're all getting kind of old. Well, most of y'all. When do you give up on your hair? At what point would you give up on your hair? Like, say, what would it take? Would it be like a hairline pushing back, like back here?
Come on.
Talk about the Daryl.
No, man.
I knew you was gonna reach for that one. I knew you was
At
gonna
what
reach for
point-
that one.
Hey,
But
man.
at what point would you give up on your hair? Because me, all right, I'm gonna give you my take, right? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm about to fake it till I make it. I'm
Oh,
about to get
nah.
that thing
I'm
glued
not
on,
gonna.
put a little salt and pepper
Oh,
on there, and
facts.
call it a day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you gotta get it how you live, right?
Exactly. If I start to go bald, bro, because I got a weird head shape, you know what I'm saying? I don't got a bald man head shape, you know what I'm saying? So
Bruh.
I can't go bald.
Y'all remember them pictures when Shorty put them in the
Hey,
chat?
hey, hold on, real quick before we continue. I was looking up the numbers from the last post, right?
Oh, you talking about Puma?
Puma is worth $4 billion.
Yep, 2%.
2% go crazy.
$4 billion, son.
Yep.
So you can go to Reebok.
No, I'm doing it.
You can go to Reebok. But all right,
I'm
sorry.
definitely going with Puma.
I'm just saying.
That is a crazy stat, though. That is a
Bro.
crazy stat.
Yeah, for sure.
But another reason why I don't want to go bald, right? Because being in the military, I don't have a shaving waiver, right? And I think you look weird to be bald without facial hair.
Well,
like,
yeah.
How you black without no shaving waiver? You know.
He
I'm
don't
just
grow
lazy.
facial hair,
No,
nigga.
when I
He
first
the
got
same
in,
way
I couldn't
before.
grow facial hair. Now
Oh,
I can get a
okay.
goatee, but I just never went after that. Like I'm not. I don't even know how to book an appointment.
Him
even
and
get
Ricky
looked
are
at.
both 15 years old in the face.
That's what I was saying. If I go bald, bro, it would not look right on me, bro. I just
Would
be
look
bald.
right.
with
If
a
you
little
bald
ass
and
head
clean
face.
shaven, you
Yeah.
you look weird, man. You look like a
Listen,
milk dud, just a
exactly.
walking milk.
Exactly. I look crazy
soon
as
as-
hell out here.
Look, as soon as them corners start to fade, it's over for me. I'm not
Yeah.
faking nothing. I'm bald. I am.
So
what I
you
am.
know, they got the.
I'm in there with the Sharpie, bro.
Nah, you don't even
Y'all
gotta do
wild.
that, bro.
Darren Williams.
They got the little man weaves now, bro. You know
I
how
would
they
never-
be?
That's what I'm about to get.
You know what I'm
Get my
saying?
man wig on.
Yeah, man.
I would never
that
get
before.
He didn't say wig, he
Aight,
said
man.
weave. Which
No,
means you
sir.
gotta have
Like
some
the
hair.
little wig joint, you know what I'm saying? They glue it on your
wig.
head.
Oh,
You can have
nah.
like
Can you
dreads
sweat
and
in
like.
it? Now, can you shower in them fake hairs? I wonder that.
No,
Can you
I don't
shower with
know.
your fake hair?
You're gonna have
No.
a dirty ass scalp until
Hey.
you can take that
Hey.
shit.
But I ain't
Yeah.
bald
No,
though.
nah, I'm
Hey,
not doing
I
none
ain't
of that.
bald,
I'm not
though.
doing none of that.
I'll replace it every 4 weeks. Wash it, get it nice.
I hear
whatever.
mad women talk about how like men are OD about their hair and stuff, but a lot of women like bald men or whatever. So I mean,
That's cap.
Man,
who y'all
look,
doing it? Who y'all doing it for?
But it
You doing it for
depends.
yourself? Or you doing it for them?
A bald man? Does
Huh?
it come from a woman who's with a bald man? Or is she just saying that? Is it big cat?
Nah, she wasn't with a bald man.
listen, bro. This is how I think about it.
Exactly.
This is how I think about it. I never asked D the question, like if I went bald, if she would like it or not. But also, I don't care. If I'm balding, I'm cutting it.
Just show up
I am
bald one day and see
Cutting
what she
that
say.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yo,
I'm not finna fake it. I'm not finna get the bald fade. I'm not. just so it can look blended. No, I'm not doing that. I'm cutting it. I can't.
But
Because
People that be having the straight baldy in the middle and then keep the hair on the side.
yeah, I can't.
I'm not.
do that.
That's what I'm
I
not
can't do
gonna
that.
do.
Yo,
I'm never
you
gonna be
want to hear
there.
something crazy?
I'm never gonna be there.
I've seen
I'm out with that
people,
one.
they're balding right here, right? But they got the hair in the back. And
Mm.
I seen someone braid that hair and then put a hat on. So like it was braided in the back.
Oh, cut it
I kid you
out.
not.
man.
Oh, they
Nah,
finesse
bro.
it. They
That's
finesse it.
Wow.
Nah, I can't.
They finesse it.
I swear to God, I seen that before, bro.
It's
That's
not, bro. I'm
wild.
telling you, and I'm gonna let y'all know. Be like, bro, if it was tomorrow, because you know what I'm saying. Most of the time I keep a do rag on. Like if I go out, I throw a hat on or whatever, depending on whatever. But you know what I'm saying. The waves is 360. You know what I'm saying. So if I start to thin out right here, the next time I go to the barbershop, it's gone. I don't care.
Nah, bro.
Nope,
Nah,
don't care. Ain't no amount of black castor oil or whatever that's gonna keep my hair on my head.
Hey, bro, you need
Facts.
the castor oil with
Facts.
the coconut oil,
Nah.
bro.
It's
Keep
gone.
it good,
Nah,
rejuvenated, brother.
You know you can get the
That's
spray.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Some barbers you hitting you with the little fibers. The
Yeah, but you know if you
It's a
sweat,
lot.
it drip. Yeah,
Spray.
it drip.
You dripping your hairline down to your eyebrows. You wonder what's going on.
Oh man, yeah, that's
I'm
tough.
getting the Tiger, the Tory Lanez, the little implants.
Oh
I gotta
yeah,
do it. I got a
You go
big
straight
head,
brown
dog.
with
I
it.
can't
You
be
coming out
walking
of
Go
around
pocket.
straight
with
brown with it.
Dollar wine.
you coming out of pocket
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
can't-
It go. It go.
Hey,
All right,
man,
My hair,
that'd be
my hair
tough.
long though. My hair's thick, but
Yeah, I
it's gonna go eventually. Alright, enough.
He on your head. He on your head.
Last episode, man.
shit.
Hey,
Somebody push your shit back.
at least you got facial
No.
hair though. Like I can't.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
gotta-
saying,
I gotta
like-
think about that, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
Yeah,
tough
you
choice.
babies. I'm a grown man.
Hey,
you gonna look
listen,
like a skinny Rick Ross. You go bald though.
listen.
Hell no.
Hey, y'all
Skinny
know
Rick
how I
Ross.
was about a year ago. I just started growing facial hair, bro.
That's what shaving his face extra hard.
Yeah, but Vash, I'm kind of like, bro, I'm kind of getting too old to say like there's hope for me. Like,
You ain't 30 yet.
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't
He
30.
close. He creeping up.
You too.
Relax.
We the same age, bro.
Relax.
We the same
Mind
age.
your business.
I mean, we all over that. Oh no, Reed can't.
Nah. Read a baby, bruh.
Man, I'm
Reed is
25. I'm a
23 years
grown ass
old.
man. You why
Reed
you
is
always
23
capping,
years
bro.
old.
This man always capping on my day, bro. I'm 25 years old. I'm probably the youngest here, but hey, I'm gonna get
Barely.
this hair eventually.
All right, moving on to the next topic. It's on
What
you.
we got? What we got?
All right. So the next topic is, what is the worst Christmas that you remember having, like for you, like that you've ever been a part of, either for you and your family, or you going with somebody else's family, or whatever. Like the worst Christmas that you've ever been a part
Y'all ready
of.
for this?
Hey, I got. Oh, go ahead. Who? Go ahead. Because my
So I
shit,
got a story,
my
right?
shit's terrible.
So
Oh, I
I
got it,
got one too.
boy.
it's not. It's the funniest
Boy.
and kind of the worst because I didn't get what I wanted, right? So I tell
Okay.
old lady, hey, the Gym Red Jordan 11s are coming out, right? I want them.
Oh,
They
man.
always drop for Christmas, right? They always drop 11s for Christmas.
This is your worst
Cool.
Christmas.
She was like, cool. Is this all you want? I was like, yeah, that's it. That's all I want. That's all I want, right? That's all I want. Christmas Day show up. I was like, all right, it drops on Christmas or the day before. It's some day to Christmas. I was like, it drops. Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get it? She's like, well, I need to talk. I was like, all right, so what's up? She was like, well, I can't afford the shoes. I bought you so many other things. I just can't afford the shoes today, but we can buy them on resale. I was like, well, but so you got me everything but what I wanted?
Oh man.
You are ungrateful.
For real, bro. I was
For
waiting.
sure.
I was hurt.
I was
For sure. I remember him
I was-
calling me and telling me about that. I was
I was
dying.
hurt,
He was
bro.
so
I was-
mad.
It was funny
Oh,
when
man.
I look back at it, bro. But I was like, she was like, well, we can buy it on resale. I was like, no, I don't want it on resale. I wanted it now.
So-
I was
so
acting like a
what-
little kid.
So what she gets you?
She got me a hat. She got me like 2 hoodies. She got me like she got me a shirt.
Not the shoes though. Not the
It
shoes.
was a good-
That's what she did.
Got you all the shit to match, but you didn't get the.
Damn.
He about to be in that with his feet out.
It was a prop. It was a
Hey, that's
prop.
hilarious. That is hilarious.
That's
Bro, I was like, man.
Yo, so I feel you. Yo, so my worst Christmas, I'm not even gonna hold you. My actual like Christmas and like the presents were cool, but I was dating a girl at the time. This was in college, and she wasn't vegan, but like her family was. So I went over there for dinner one year. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I ain't worried about it. Like I'll just go over here and it'll be like, they'll have like turkey and like ham for like me. Bro, I went over there. Tell me why they had a full on vegan Christmas dinner. Like, I mean, the turkey was made out of like black beans or something, and it was literally the worst food I've ever had in my life. And I remember sitting there.
Yeah,
First of all, they didn't even season it. So imagine just eating paper.
Wait, what?
It tasted like air, dog.
What ethnicity?
Like,
oh my god.
What'd you say?
What was that race?
She was Asian.
I
was sick. Bro, I was sick. I was sick. Yo, they trying to talk me into something. We're gonna get into my story later, but we're not worried about that right now. The food tasted like air. That's all I can remember. They
man was eating plain rice cakes.
Yeah, I was sick. Sick. That's probably my worst one.
That's unfortunate, bro.
It made like black beans or something.
They got the nerve to call it turkey too.
Imagine how many cans that took. Imagine how many cans it took to
make a whole turkey.
Was it like the size of a turkey? What'd you say?
It was the size of a turkey?
Nah, it might have been like a little bit bigger than like a Cornish hen, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So it was trash, dog. It wasn't good.
Bro, I would have faked the phone call.
Like, hello?
Yeah. Oh no, I gotta go.
See, I gotta bounce.
Yeah, I wish I had deleted my Snapchat. I'll show y'all the videos from it.
I would have been sick.
Who got the next story?
All right, so the worst Christmas I ever had, from Martinsville, Virginia. My mom had a job opportunity in Maryland, right? So I was like 7 years old. So we moved to Capitol Heights, bro. Terrible, right? All right, so boom, it's Christmas or whatever. My mom had to work, so I went to go stay at my grandma's house because a lot of my family is from Maryland, just as they are in Virginia. So I go stay at my great grandma's house or whatever because my mom had to work. So the next morning we get home, our house had been broken into. This is like days before Christmas. Bro, no Christmas presents. My birthday in June, so obviously that was like 6 months before, but my aunt had just got me this like green boombox that I wanted with like it was like the joint with two interchangeable discs. You can have 2 CDs in there at one time.
Oh, you was bigly.
They stole all the Christmas presents. This nigga was the Grinch. He stole all of that.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So he stole all that. He stole I don't know if he thought it was like movies or something, but he stole all our home videos. He stole jewelry. Like
that's tough.
All of that. This was days before Christmas, bro. So I was distraught because I know, like, my mom, when you little, you know, like you ask for a whole bunch of stuff, or you say like you want a bunch of stuff. And for Christmas, like I'm not really like spoiled per se. Like I had to work. I got like pretty much like what I wanted, but I had to work for it. Like they taught me the value of $1 type thing or whatever. So like I had to work. So I was doing everything I could at 6 or 7 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing everything around the house. And that was around the same time that the Nintendo DS came out. My mom had got me that. So like didn't get none of those presents, but the church we was going to, my mom went there, you know, like told the story or whatever. They donated like presents and stuff to us that year because they literally took everything out the house, bro. Like everything. Yeah. So like it was cool or whatever. I think I had like 2K6 or something like that. Like that was like the best present that year, like from the church and stuff or whatever. But like it was that was cool. Like it you know, brightened us up or whatever, or like, you know, lifted our spirits and stuff. But that was the worst Christmas, bro. To know that, you know what I'm saying? It was some stuff in there, and then like they took all of it, bro. Oh, and then so I won't like say no names or whatever, but my cousin that lived up there, he was in jail, right? And the guy the two guys that broke into the house, he was in jail with them. Like they went to jail like when my cousin was there, and my cousin pressed him. So
that's crazy.
I mean, like I don't really know like what happened.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah,
like that's what was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was young, so but yeah, bro, that's the worst Christmas, bro.
Hey, I feel for you, man. That sucks.
Reed, you go next. I won't follow that.
All right, but I haven't really had too many bad Christmases for like the family or anything like that. But I will say like the worst one I've had is probably when I was deployed, man. That was pretty bad. Like it was my first deployment, and I was down there and we had like a Christmas party. So I was like, all right, you know, like everybody down there was kind of like ready to go, ready to leave and stuff like that. So Christmas party, nobody's really thinking about Christmas party. They're just trying to go home. So we went to this Christmas party and we had like a raffling, a drawing and stuff like that. So everybody's name was in it. My name was in it too. And I'm never like hopeful for these things because I never win nothing from raffles and stuff like that. I'm most unlucky dude out here when it comes to raffles and drawings. So I get up there, they're calling out names. The next, I think it was like the newest iPad Air came out, right? And they said my name and I was like, oh, bet. I was like, oh, word, that's a bet. So I go up, they're like, oh, no, we brought the wrong card. And they said another name. And I was like, wow, okay, that's kind of messed up. So they gave the iPad to some dude in our squadron. And the next name, they called my name for the next one. And it was for some beats, right? I was like, all right, I mean, I could settle for some beats. So I go back to my my little dorm, take them back. And I opened them up, took the beats out. They were like the little flimsy wired beats. I took them joints out. They immediately broke, bro. Like on sight, as soon as I took them out of the case, I was like, bro, this is like a cherry on top to my Christmas, bro. I just went to bed after that, bro. I went to sleep. Bro, I had sleep for dinner, bro. I was ready to go, man. But yeah, that was definitely a top 5 worst for sure.
That's tough. Yeah. That's tough. Now I kind of feel bad because I remember the whole time you deployed, we just making fun of you. Saying you wasn't gonna come back and stuff. That's crazy.
Dirty, bro. But nah, it was straight. It was a chill deployment, but yeah, that shit was trash. That's just tough, but well, go ahead, bro. What you
got? So the whole reason I brought that, like I had the topic, because I remember like this time before 2019, before Christmas of last year, I was riding in the car. I was talking to my mom, and she was like, we were talking about the 8th grade Christmas. So the 8th grade Christmas, like everybody in my whole family know, like for 8th grade, like that Christmas, Kwame and Mike still muted. For that Christmas, all I wanted was a PlayStation 3. Like literally, that's all I wanted. That's all I said that I wanted. Like from the beginning of the year, like PlayStation comes out this year, the end of the year, I want the PlayStation 3, blah, blah, blah. So Christmas morning comes, it's a big package down there. So I just know it's a PlayStation. So I'm like, bet, I'm gonna get the PlayStation out. I'm gonna hop on Battlefield. I'm gonna be on the game all day, blah, blah. So I ain't even open no other presents. I go to open the biggest boxes down there that I'm thinking it's gonna be a PlayStation. I open a box and it's like some shoes or something. So then I start looking around, I'm like, is it a PlayStation in one of these packages?
Oh, nah. Yo, grateful, dog.
So my mom was like, nah, I couldn't get it. They had all sold out. It's on back order. It'll be here, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't open no more presents. I went upstairs.
Oh, my God.
I understand now, though.
I didn't want to open nothing, though. I was done. I was hurt.
You sound spoiled.
Hell.
Not at all. How? Not at all.
Yeah,
that's the same story I
had.
had.
But it wanted one thing. I didn't want nothing else. If you ask somebody what they want, they tell you one thing.
Your situation is different. It might have been sold out.
That means just that one thing. But anyway, so let's fast forward. So I'm talking to my mom about it or whatever. She's telling me like we're on the phone. Like, I mean, obviously I'm over it now, kind of at this point at my big age of 27. But my mom's telling me how she tried to get it and it was on back, or Walmart said she got it, and they sent her another email and said that it was back ordered because there's so many and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, all right, yeah, I mean, I get it, blah, blah, blah. So it's just funny that before Christmas of that year, like me and my mom were having that conversation. And then Christmas of last year, I was up in Colombia. My daughter's about to be born, so I was up there. And we go there for Christmas. It's supposed to be Christmas Christmas dinner, whatever. This is what you expect with Christmas. You go to somebody's crib for Christmas, you think there's gonna be some food around. We wake up in the morning, 8 o'clock, chilling, you know, everybody, we just chilling. People, oh, they're gonna be coming over soon, blah, blah. So it's like 10:30. I'm like, yo, there is no food shaking, nothing's happening right now. There's nothing happening. So then 11:30 come. And they're like, you guys want to try to go to Chili's, blah, blah, we'll go to Chili's. So I go out to Chili's to get the food. It's Christmas, bro. Chili's is closed. So I get to Chili's. I drive all the way to Chili's. Chili's is closed. So now I'm driving back, and I'm tight. I'm like, bro, this was playing terrible. Like, what is happening here? What is happening? We get back to the crib. They're like, oh, well, we'll find some stuff. We'll whip some stuff up. 30 minutes go by, and on the table is some freezer burnt pierogies.
What is that?
Some cinnamon rolls.
Dash uncultured ass.
And
I don't know what that shit is either.
Like that's about so pierogi is like it's like kind of like you more explainable to like dumplings. I remember we was in Japan, they have like the dumplings. It's like dumplings. So that's basically what pierogi is, but people be making big deals out of it like it's fire or something like that. It's all right. So, but my dog for Christmas, like so mine this say it's like 12:30. I'm eating pierogies and a cinnamon roll. So just go throughout the day. We play some games and blah blah blah. It's like 4 o'clock come around. Mind you, the only thing I've had all day is pierogies and a cinnamon roll. And when I say pierogies, I mean like 3 or 4. I don't mean like 12. I mean like 3 or 4 and a cinnamon roll, like the little Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. All right, fast forward.
Cinnamon rolls,
bro. So it's like 8 o'clock, 8:30 roll around. So I'm like, yo, like, what are we like? What's happening? Like, we gotta eat something like this. Like, what is happening? Like, what are we doing right now? So they're like, oh, we can go get burgers and blah blah. Oh, and then there's Pretty Little Women or something was a movie that had came out. So I was like, you know, like I like movies. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go to the theater. Like maybe that'll cheer me up on this Christmas day. Let's go to the movies. So I'm like, yeah, where? We're gonna get the food. We're gonna go see the movie. Blah blah. So we go to this underground bar place that we order these burgers. And then we wait and stand there in this underground bar place for 2 hours waiting on these burgers.
Nah.
That's the best damn burgers of my life.
Waiting on these burgers.
Wow.
So after 2 hours, we get these burgers. By the time we get these burgers, the movie's out. We can't go to the movie now. It's over. I was like, got this burger. By the time we got back with the burger, it was cold. I eat the burger. I went straight, dog. I watched Christmas Day games. I put the Christmas Day games up on my phone, and I went to sleep, bro. I was over Christmas. So I say all that to say,
that's tough.
Don't take your Christmas days for granted. Because I thought that the worst Christmas I ever was going to have was not getting a PlayStation 3. And boy, was I wrong. The worst Christmas I ever
food.
Bro,
God said, I got something for you, Slim.
food. At least I ate good that Christmas when I get a PlayStation. My stomach was still full. Bro, that was the worst Christmas of my life. I'm never, before I go anywhere else on a holiday, I need to know what's going to be there. What's going to be there the day of for food. Like, what are you making? Give me the list. What time are you preparing it? What time can I expect it? I'm not coming. I was so hungry. Ain't nothing else was open. Bro, never again in my life. Never again in my life. Never again in my life.
Yeah.
Ever.
I would have been.
I was pissed. And then I had to be kind and happy. Never again in my life.
Look, D already tell me now. She be like, you get in the mood when you hungry. So imagine, I can imagine myself
on Christmas. Come on, son.
Oh my God, like a big holiday like that,
son.
And no food. Oh, everybody better be ready.
Honestly, I'd rather no food than vegan Christmas dinner. So y'all right.
No, you're wilding. You're wilding.
So,
no, sir.
You're smoking.
Throw some salt on.
I'm eating something.
Yeah, you gonna drown that thing in sauce.
I'm finna find something. Potatoes vegan.
Russ is lying. He would not rather that.
Potatoes.
I would have took a black bean turkey than pierogies and one cinnamon roll.
Them
I'd rather
maybe
listen.
Bro, I had one.
Eat some food and it be nasty.
No, he's bad.
Then not have none.
It's taking me back, bro. I'm getting tight.
Move on to the next topic.
Yeah, for sure. Who got the next one, man?
I think it's you.
Yeah, it's you again.
I thought it was
No,
you.
Vash, you had the Christmas.
Yeah,
one.
Vash had it.
Oh, right.
yeah.
My fault. All right, so what Christmas tradition did you have when you were little that you plan to carry forward, if you have a family or when you start to build a family?
There's a thing Daryl and I, the family used to do. I really like it. We used to roll around, look at Christmas lights, go to neighborhoods and look at Christmas lights. It's just a dope thing. We don't do them, but we look at everybody else's. One of those type of things.
Yeah.
And I think it's dope. Like, that is a good idea. And then just keep rolling by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up?
I got the same one. Back home, it's a huge thing. Winter Haven is a neighborhood. Back home, in the entire neighborhood, all like 40-some houses, they all decorate their house, and it's like super elaborate. But yeah, I probably do the same thing. Christmas lights.
That's what's up. Back in the day, my pops and my mom would cook like a really nice grand breakfast. We all eat at the table, talk about like what they think we're getting for Christmas and all the good jazz, just hyping us up. Then my dad, back in the day, he took out a camcorder right before all of us opened some presents. And so he hit us up one by one, see what we got in the camcorder. And after we were done, we would like watch the previous years and see like the joy and stuff like that, and how it was different, how we're growing up. So yeah, I'd probably do the same because I thought that was pretty dope.
I'm still in that. I kind of do that now. I don't record the full thing, but I record like little bits and pieces of my son opening up his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of home videos from when we was like really, really little, and like the camcorders back in the day where they got like the screen pop up and then you got
the little inside.
So yeah, we got like mad at those videos from like during Christmases from when we was little, and it's like fun to go back on and look now like to see how we was interacting with each other like when we was like little like Diamond wasn't even walking and we was dragging her everywhere and stuff like that. Like it's just dope to see, and like the different houses, like how the house is set up, where the tree is at, different things that you had, like the little Santa that we had. It was a white Santa Claus, but my parents painted him black. So the dude he would just sit there, he was automatic on the little timer with the bell. Yeah. So it's just dope to see like those things and see how they was there in like 1995, and then how we still had it in like 2010, 2008. So it was dope.
So it's a little bit off topic. When is the right time to post up the Christmas tree? Because I'm tired of y'all skipping over Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving. First off, Thanksgiving is not a holiday for us. Sound like Happy Thanksgiving sound like a murder to me. It's not a holiday. So we can put it up before Thanksgiving.
I know what
put it up after
Thanksgiving.
Saying,
but I'm eating. I just want to eat good. Just same thing with Veterans Day. They know what I'm here for. My free meal. Don't give me no regular menu. Give me the Veterans Day menu.
Listen. All of our shit is up.
We know.
You just gonna say that with no shame, huh?
Your little PlayStation. PlayStation.
This is why.
You stuff it up for a minute.
How you got a gift that's not wrapped talking about Christmas came early
right here
in front of the tree?
Right in front of the tree.
What am I gonna? Why would I buy the PlayStation 5 for myself?
I'm about to say, and you bought it yourself.
And then
so don't try to tie it to Christmas.
It is Christmas related. I ain't buying myself nothing else.
Bruh. It's
but
not
listen,
December yet.
I didn't want to put it up. I didn't want to do none of the Christmas stuff. You know what I hate the most about putting up Christmas stuff is putting up the Christmas tree. Because you put it in, if you have a fake one, we have a fake one, right? Mm-hmm. Put it in the box. You put it in the box, and all the limbs go like this, right? So when you take it out, you gotta spread them out. You don't have no holes, right? Yeah. These tree big as hell. It's 3 times the size of the one that me and Leif had, right? All right, so I I stacked it or whatever, and then I found myself just watching her spread it out because I'm just not good at it. Like I'm telling you, it's a big tree.
You know what's the worst part about putting up a Christmas tree is I never want to put up the Christmas tree, but somehow I end up putting up the Christmas tree, decorating.
Bruh. That brings me to a great topic. And this is how we got into a whole damn 2-hour episode the first time. But so we was at work the other day, And one of the dudes I work with, he was like, so I came home and my wife asked me, do you mind putting the curtains up? Can you put these curtains up for me? And he said, yeah, sure. What have you done? What have you done today though? Like what did you do today? Like you didn't want to put them up earlier? And he was like, and I thought to myself right after I asked the question, I probably shouldn't have asked this question because there's no good way to say like, what did you do from 7:30 to 4:30 before I came home so that you couldn't have put these curtains up? And he was like, and then everybody always talks about there's no gender rules and gender equality and all that. Like that doesn't matter. Like everyone can do everything. But every time I go outside to cut the grass, I always ask myself, my wife has never offered to cut the grass. I was like, yo, facts. I see where you're coming from, but I don't know how you work that and bring that up in a.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care how I ask or how I could repay D. She ain't cutting the damn grass.
Right.
First of all, our yard is entirely too big. I hate cutting it sometimes.
You in the southeast too. You gotta cut the grass twice a week, like bro. When you in season, twice a week. And I had a push mower, bro. Suffering.
Oh no! Wait! I still got to push more. I mean, it's like you know what I'm saying.
I had a huge yard when I was in Carolina, bro. A huge front yard. It take me 2 hours in 80-degree weather, bro, to cut the front and the back twice a week.
Bro, listen, I'm near the beach.
In the middle, in the summer. Oh yeah. No. 80 degrees, all the humidity. I'm out there with the bucket hat, sweating, blood and tears.
Yeah,
blood
bro.
And tears, you know, blood.
But
Bash, remember when you chop your toe off cutting grass?
I was just about to say that. I was just about to bring that up.
Man, listen, look, bro. It was. Listen, we gonna get to the next topic. But listen, it was the most traumatic thing I've ever been through, bro. What? So we was in Japan, right? And they was always working on the pipes, right? So I guess we had like a main pipe in our yard. So I'm cutting the grass, right? And they covered the dirt up or whatever, and the grass was going back or whatever. So before I started mowing the grass, I went and stepped on it to see if it was like, firm or whatever, like not sinking. So it was good or whatever. Bro, I went over that patch because the grass right there, I didn't cut it for a while because I was waiting on it to get, firm or whatever, so I could like cut over, so I could walk over it. Bro, the lawnmower went down in the hole, bro, and so did my foot, bro.
Ooh.
Bro, my foot went over it. That joint cut my toe, bro. Like broke it. Like
damn.
That joint was flipped up like a Zippo lighter, like a flip lighter. Bro, I looked down, I said, oh man. I said, oh my god, boy.
You had shoes on, right?
Hopscotch to the house. Boy, I hopscotch all the way to the house on 1 foot, like it was 1 block in front of me the whole way. Boy, then I finally put my foot down, and then like I couldn't. So like adrenaline, you can't feel nothing. Like you just boom. But I put my foot down, it didn't hurt, but all I could hear was like it sounded like liquid. Like
oh man,
bro. I said, yo, let's wrap it up.
We gotta go.
Bro, I gotta go. And then on the way there, bro, I lost so much blood. I was finna pass out. I said, "Oh my god, bro!" I said, "Look, we gotta get there." But yeah, I first of all, I got you. I'm gonna wait for the next episode. I got you. Don't act like all right, I got you.
Yeah.
My meniscus. I'm gonna tell that story.
No, relax.
I'm good.
We got.
It's like 3 stories with that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So we can address the question?
It was supposed to be
yeah.
No, Bash asked his, so it's on me. So the next question is, what is the breakup protocol? So say you in a relationship with a girl and then y'all break up, and like what's the protocol for your homeboys that was kind of tight with her while y'all was together? Like what's the protocol? How are they supposed to act? Or say your homeboy's in a relationship with his shorty and they break up. What is the protocol? How do you act with that person after they done?
I ain't playing both sides. I never get too friendly with my homeboys' girlfriends, wives, whatever. Because, I mean, you never know. Like, you might have a pure heart, but they could have ulterior motives. And I done heard, like, too many times, like, yo, my man was dating this girl, and they was, like, you know, they was doing something on the low with his homie. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to know your girl, to be real with you.
Yeah,
I'll say hi to
facts.
her, keep it cordial, but I'm not trying to create no relationship with that person because honestly, that's your person. And who's to say the first thing they do is try to drag me into our relationship, like an argument or something like that? Well, what was he doing, blah blah blah, or something like that? Like, no, I'm not here for that. I only know them because I'm cool with you, and that's where it stands. That's the line right there. As long as you with her, she's cool with me. But when you done, what do I gotta say to her? What do I gotta say to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, like, I ain't gonna say no names or whatever, but like, you know, me and my homeboy or whatever, like, you know, everybody knew everybody, right? And it was cool like that, you know, had group chats and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But you know, once my homeboy, like, you know, ended the situation or whatever, so did I. That way, you know, where my loyalty lies. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm not an asshole or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. You never did nothing to me. I never did nothing to you, like, personally. So, like, you know, whatever. If I was to see that person, whatever, I wouldn't go out of my way to speak. You know what I'm saying? But if they said what's up to me or whatever, I was like, oh, what's good? You know, like, whatever, and keep it moving. Also, because it's just like I would just want the same, you know, for my homeboy to do the same.
Exactly.
Like, honestly though, like, there'll never be a chance that I choose my homeboy's girl over him. Like, that's just weird.
There's people who do that though. There's people who do that.
That's facts.
100%. Like, they're still friends with that. Like, no. Like, and then the family's still friends with the ex. I don't like that either. All that is out the window, bro.
And then like what Quan was saying though, like, about like, I don't want to know your girl type thing, whatever. Like, yeah, I get that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, say, like, you know, you and your wife or whatever, then like went out with like me and D or something like that or whatever, you know, just something like that.
Well, that's a whole different situation. That's a couple's friendship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple's friendship. Yeah. It would really be like them two being friends and me and you being friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think when you create that relationship, that's how people get caught up in that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Where with me, like, pretty sure your girl's cool. I would talk to her, you know, keep it cordial. It's not like I'm like, hi, and just never speak to her. You know? But you know. But when you create that relationship, it makes it easier for people to go into that. Like, but that's not really what I'm here for. Because at the end of the day, the principle of it is I'm only cool with her because she's your lady.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we were friends before. I never knew her before. So there's
sure.
Because what am I getting out of it?
Yeah, because like 9 times out of 10, like sometimes if my homeboy never like started dating like the girl, whatever, it's like 9 times out of 10, I would have never even knew you were.
Yeah, exactly.
And so like I could have went the rest of my life without knowing you. Just so happened my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, whatever, my man's or whatever, like you. So like whatever, you make them happy, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But after that, like I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be disrespectful to you just because y'all don't date no more, or like have like some kind of like motive to be an asshole to you. I just don't. I just don't carry on conversation with you. Not like I did in the first place, but I'm just saying, like, now there's no reason for me to do that.
Right. When I break up with somebody and I dead them, that means my whole team deaded them. They're dead. They don't exist. So don't talk to them. That's it.
You ain't got to worry about me deading them because I don't know them. I ain't speaking. I'm like, oh, you broke up with her? Wow,
that's the energy that I got for it. And that's the energy, like, if you with somebody, y'all break up, like, don't, like, I'll never talk to them again. Like, not that we should have been talking before, but we never talked.
I wasn't with you before, so there's no point.
Right.
Yeah, like, it's never gonna happen. Don't ask me nothing. How you doing?
In situations like that, there's never any close rapport like that. You know, there's never really like a 1v1 with your girl's homie or something like that. So anytime I talk to your girl's homie, it's either with you in the room or it's not at all type. So I mean, yeah, I totally agree.
Hey, no, don't hit me up on Messenger. None of that. I saw something that's dead.
Yeah.
Only way you can hit me up if it's related to the homie. Like, hey,
Not even then.
so
Y'all-
I'm
if
throwing
you're
this
not with
surprise
him.
party for so and so.
Mm.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Are we rolling next? Are we rapping?
Definitely.
What's happening?
Nah, bash
We-
up the next
Even
one.
if we are gonna wrap it, we gotta address the one question though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely,
that's,
we want to address his friend's question
For sure. Yeah, I think we'll end it. We'll end it on that
after
one.
the question.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll
guys,
say
go
no.
ahead. Shoot off the
Yeah.
question from your friend who chimed in.
you got a
All right,
listener.
so yeah, like we have a loyal listener. One of my friends, Kel. She was telling me how she put one of her friends onto the podcast because Kel's a faithful listener.
Ooh, big shout out.
She kind of, you know what I'm saying? She a faithful listener. She always, talked to me about it, said she loved it, what parts of like or what segments or whatever of the podcast she liked. So she told her friend to listen to it. And her friend had a question. So this question is from Tierra from Moreno Valley, California. Kel, no, I will not call it what you asked me to call it. I don't care how much you was gonna pay me to call it.
What?
Well, how much she paying?
What's going on?
Facts.
Hey,
I
she-
call it.
Endorsements?
I'm gonna say it.
Come on,
I might
brother.
sell my soul.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it.
whoa. Sheesh.
Hey, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
fine,
There's a price for
fine.
everything.
All right, so Tierra
Wow.
from Murder, California.
I'm good.
Yeah, I want my $20. Anyway,
You sold for 20? I ain't like that, bro.
the question is, be honest, what is one toxic trait you have? And if you could change that about yourself, would you?
Ooh, shout out Tierra. That's a good question.
Is it? No.
Who going first? Who
I
gonna
go
go
first.
first?
I go first.
All right, go.
My toxic trait is that when something happens in a relationship and I feel like I've communicated very well and you have not communicated, and then it's like a borderline of disrespect, or like I'm annoyed to a point where it could go bad like very quickly, I won't say anything. And I don't mean like I won't say anything for like a couple of minutes. I mean, we'll be in the same crib and I won't talk to you for like 2 days at all. Like,
That's definitely toxic.
don't talk to me.
That's
That's definitely toxic.
Jeez.
Shut your old ass up.
That's terrible.
It is terrible, and I definitely would change it. But also, I mean, the alternative to me talking when I'm not ready to talk, when I feel like I've already talked enough, and you didn't listen before. So me talking now when I'm already pissed off, no good is gonna come from that. So I'm gonna just not talk.
Hmm.
So yeah, if I could change it, I would definitely change it. But it's way easier said than done. But yeah, I shut cold. You're a robot. You're cold. Blah blah. Yeah. So that's my toxic trait.
Hey, well, I'm gonna just go next because mine is kind of the same way, but like I kind of grown from that, not talking. You know what I'm saying? Because I found that communication does do better in relationships if we're talking about like intimate relationships or whatever. But I can just easily not talk to somebody. Like it takes nothing for me to not talk to somebody. You know how not in my relationship, but just like period. It takes me nothing to cut all communication off with somebody. Like I have done that like plenty of times, and like again, not in my relationship, but I've done it plenty of times to like just people or whatever. Like they said something I ain't like, I might say something to them like I don't rock with that. So like
Yeah.
and that's it. And I would never say anything else, bro. Like nothing. So I guess that's a toxic trait. Would I change it? Probably not, because at the end of the day, if I don't feel like you're a valuable asset to my life, or someone, not even that I can use, but just somebody in my life that I see like in the future, you know what I mean? Like friendship wise, you know what I mean? No, I don't think I would change that. It's just so easy for me, and I never had an issue with it. Like,
Right.
I don't remember ever having an issue, or like just like wanting somebody to talk to me so bad. Like,
I feel that.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I
So
don't care.
So mine is kind of like y'all's put together, but it's kind of like a blessing and a curse, what I would say for a toxic trait, right? So growing up, I was kind of like alone a lot. So a byproduct of that, I started to, look inside and just become cool with being alone. And because of that, I'm cool with people, but I kind of keep them at a distance, right? I'm cool with that distance, but my toxic trait is this. I'm so cool with being alone. I'll have you by my side, but as soon as you disturb my peace, I want to just push you away, get you the hell up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And that's the toxic thing. As soon as I feel like I'm losing my peace, it's a big thing when it comes to certain people, like outsiders, right? But in a relationship, in a marriage, it's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? They're there, and I kind of like, as soon as you disturb my peace, I kind of want to just brush you off and let it go, but I can't do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, man, I'm peaceful. Like I'm cool with being by myself. I'll go work out alone. I'll go watch a movie alone. I will sit at like Chili's at a whole booth table by myself and enjoy myself, eating by myself. Like
all by myself.
All by myself. They're like, you waiting on somebody? No.
No, just me, buddy.
No, can I get another drink? Like that type of thing, you know?
I feel that. Honestly, I would say kind of like the same as Bash. Like some people will say it's like a toxic trait, but I feel like you just protecting your energy at that point. Because I'm all for cutting off ties. Like you said, like I had no problem with cutting off ties. But so I don't think that's really a toxic trait like that. And I know some people think otherwise. But for me, I think my most toxic trait would be like when I'm talking to a woman, when I first start talking to a woman and we like building a rapport and we're talking, having a conversation about like, you know, relationship, this and that, and we're starting to like each other and stuff like that. And even though we're not dating, we don't have any labels, we still single. My toxic trait is like, if I see you entertaining anybody else in that stage, bro, like, no, you're already off the book. Like you're already out of my mind as somebody that I can be like exclusive with. And a lot of people they don't feel like, oh, that should be fair, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to do my thing. I'm not going to mess around or anything like that. But like, I'm going to just like.
How's that not fair? I think you got a good standpoint right there.
Because people say that if it's fair and if you want to be in a relationship with that person and you want it to be exclusive with you, then you got to make it known. You got to put a title on it. But if you are talking to someone in a talking stage to get to that point, why would you be entertaining other people?
So, exactly.
You don't just put somebody on the roster without letting them try out. Like, what?
I want to put
a
on this right here before I get into my toxic trait. People always like they think they're monogamous, but they're not because you're doing a bunch of like non-monogamous things, like even in the talking phase. But like once you put a title on it, you want to like claim to be monogamous. I mean, you non-monogamous
exactly
when you entertaining like 2-3 other people. I don't even have the energy to do something like that
at all.
People love the titles though. That's the thing though. People love the titles. That's why it makes it different, right? So if we're in the talking stage, right, and we're working towards being in a relationship, all it takes is for the title of relationship for you to be honest and loyal to me. Like if we're working towards it, you shouldn't need a title to be that way. Like
that sounds toxic.
I get what you're saying, right? So if like we know, you know, when you're about to like shift towards a relationship with somebody, right? Yeah, at that point, when you start to know, like you should probably relax.
Exactly.
Exactly. Talking about, oh, you don't got me cuffed, you don't got a ring on my finger, blah blah blah. Then that's you. Then like you decide.
And you
now. You on this side now.
That ain't the way to get it.
Yeah, like don't come at me crazy when you feel like I'm out here doing my thing because you want to act like that. No, I'm looking for somebody real now. You the side piece. So I mean, that's my whole toxic thing for sure.
Yeah. I think my toxic trait is, and like Kwame and them said, like this could be a gift and a curse. I've always like lived my life or like spoke to people through a place of like understanding. So my toxic trait would be my apologies aren't sincere. Because I don't ever try to apologize for something I've done. I try to tell you why I did that and then how you reacted so we could talk from a place of understanding. So like, I mean, I never really apologize. I never really do. It's rare if I apologize.
That would be toxic.
Yeah. I tell you
for sure.
I tell you why I did X,
said,
Y,
you know what you did.
You an asshole. Listen, you're an asshole and you don't want understanding. You want them to understand you. You don't really care.
No, I just like but I'm understanding like when they say back how it made them feel. It's like, okay, I understand that and like how we can progress in the future.
But
relationship or coworker or whatever.
Yeah.
any interpersonal relationship, I just try to speak, like I said, speak from a place of understanding. And it's not, the apologies aren't always sincere. I have apologized. Yes, I'm not a robot. I'm not cold.
My thing is, I'll apologize. First off, I'll apologize if I hurt your feelings or something I say got taken out of context. I'll apologize, but I'm never gonna say I'm sorry because I was always. I don't know who told me this when I was younger. But they said saying I'm sorry is like saying you're a sorry excuse for a human being. So I have never in my life.
That's a little extreme, though.
You said who told you that? I know exactly.
I don't. Who told me that? But they told me that when I was young.
Somebody told you that when you was grown?
No, young. And then I heard it again when I was grown.
Because I heard it in Japan, and you know about who? Mr. Pinky Toenail.
Yeah, it definitely might have been Pinky Toenail. But yeah, man. So like, I don't.
How does that even equate though? Like,
I don't know, but I mean,
I messed up. That means I'm gonna mess up all my life.
What's the difference between I'm sorry and I apologize? I apologize for what I did. I'm just not saying I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I just think there's no difference between them. I think that was extreme though to say like you're sorry
super
to a person. Like what?
Yeah.
They was an asshole.
Yeah. No,
they must have hated themselves.
Nah, he ain't hate himself. He was different.
He was just for real.
You know about Pinky Toenail? Oh yeah, that's my guy, bro.
He was different. That was a dude.
He was young.
What is his name? What is Pinky Toenail?
You know
what is
him,
that?
Bro. We was in
Come
Japan
on, bro. Nose.
Oh, he's talking about Nose.
Yeah.
Nose, my guy, man. Shout out Nose.
Yeah, exactly. That's the OG.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's it.
Good stuff.
That's all we got. So this was the third episode of the Make It Home Safe podcast. I appreciate you listening if you made it this far. As always, thanks for the support. Thanks for the feedback. Anything that we can do to make it better, like how we had a question on the show today. If you have questions, please send them out to us. All of our handles are under our pictures, so we're open to taking questions. Yeah, that's all I got. What y'all got? Cool.
Y'all be safe.
Stuff,
that's
man.
it.
Yeah. We'll see you on the next one.
Please make it home safe.
At the end of the day, make it home safe.
Family is the anchor to the ship of which I'm tied to. So if I get to sinking, well, I guess I'm finna die too. It's true. I gotta get some shit off my chest.
Welcome back. We about to move into the portion of the sleeper segments where we all play a song that we think you'll like. I'm gonna start it off with "Healing" by Ye Ali. Stop that. Cut.
Nigga said,
Stop that.
Cut the camera.
Yo,
what's up with you? Just go with it, man.
We keep all this. Just start it over. Start the intro over. We gonna cut it.
Yo, bro. So cut it.
We need a blooper section, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We keep it.
I'm gonna start the intro.
Nah, I can do it.
Shut up.
It wasn't the intro that got me. It was the name of the artist. I was like, yeah, Ali.
But this give you more time to focus on the name of the artist.
That shit
3,
hilarious.
2, 1.
He been
Welcome
recording.
back to sleep.
He said 3, 2, 1. He been recording the whole time.
Yeah, bro. We can just cut it. Like we get in the editing phase.
Bro, y'all can cut it. I'm tired of doing this editing. All right, so are you going or am I going, Bob? It don't matter.
Go ahead, bro.
I want Quab to go. I want this nigga Quab to do it, man. You got it, bro.
All right.
You got it, bro.
All right.
You got this.
You said the one. How y'all doing? My name is Floyd Mayweather.
Welcome to the show.
All right.
This nigga.
I'm gonna wait for Vash to get back before I start again.
Yeah, that's straight. That shit was hilarious though, nigga. Oh my god.
I said, stop. Cut.
I
immediately thought of that. Bro, he said, hey, Reed, he said, we got big bottles.
Literally.
Big bottles. All right, you ready? All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
My foot had to pee, bro. Them bruises
You good?
going through.
All right, let me know when
whenever,
ready.
Whenever you're ready, Quan.
Welcome back. We're going to move on to the sleeper segment. I'm going to kick it off with Healing by Ye Ali.
I let the weed keep it hidden. You don't wanna play around with your feelings. I know you've been hurt, baby, let me help you with the healing. Is it forever, forever? They say we go perfect together.
Once again, that was Healing by Ye Ali.
Like it. Here, I'll go next. All right, for mine, I got Empty Bottle by the artist Femdot. Check it out.
Mama focused on religion, trying to stop me from sinning, but I'm focused on the system, and I don't think that she gon' get it. They trying to take your sons away, pipelines to the prisons. Shoot a black, get a pension. Shoot a white, get a sentence. White shooters want attention. Hoodie on, I'm a killer. Shoot a school and they different. They just troubled, they just lost, they was quiet up in school. We get killed for nothing, but it's crazy narratives is different. They say we thugs, they mean niggas. You think you slick, but it's no different. Corporate prison labor pimping. Same Jim Crow living. Black man kill black man, that's not right, but black man pay. White man kill black man, that's not right, but white man pay. Black skin not human. Said the teachers tell the students they dreams too far to reach. Black not beauty in the media. Said you too dark, girl, you need to bleach. You lazy, that's why you all in the streets. If you working hard, you'll be like me. Why you always talking back to police? That's how you go and get killed in the streets. In the land that are free. Sandra could have been my sister. Heart hurting, need a scripture. That ain't working, still tripping. Rakia could have been my sister. I drown my thoughts in the liquor and pour out some for my niggas who would have been right here with us, but they just got trapped in the system of Streetville. For all my niggas who can't be here, yeah. I pull out 3 pills.
And again, that's Empty Bottle by the artist named Femdot.
Y'all cute, or y'all want me to go?
Go ahead, bro.
I bet. Hold on, 2 seconds.
My fault.
Hey, this next sleeper is by my brother, Q the Phenom. This is called Jesse Owens Flow.
Winners, nigga, we ain't no runners up. And if they money on cue, then tell them to double up. I've been in between my hustle like a double dutch. So tell these mortal men that I am him and I done leveled up. Out the hype about the chamber with my pen, I had to show you my tendency to focus, my ultra instinct like Goku. Heavy with the work, we chopping keys off the Pro Tools. The smoke green produce, that shit that make a meal ticket. This that shit that make them feel different. They like, Q, oh yeah, he in the field with it. And they can't.
All right, that was Jesse Owens Flow by Q the Phenom.
Like it. Go ahead, Daryl.
It's gonna be Lloyd Banks, House Pride. This is off of FNO, Failure's No Option.
before my time goes by. They gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming of my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas, I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high. I'ma get it till they come in, ain't no giving up and now. We ain't never shared a level, dog, it couldn't be a tie. See me when you talking, cause the eyes don't lie. Rather leave this bitch early than watch time go by. Bitch, you better have that light, not I feel like every one of our rolls by. I know God feel me, give a fuck about who love me. It's funny, everybody gather when it's about some money. Either making everything all right or ugly. I'm in line with the stars, boulevard, scarred, hungry. This life ain't pretty, shit be ugly, how we dying. You better know them girls don't really love you, they be lying. Probably fed my hunger, ever hug me, I'm a lion. Colder than my jewels, boy, touch it in your friend.
Once again, that was House Pride from Lloyd Banks off of Failure's No Option. That mixtape came out years ago. You could go find it anywhere.
Banks hella underrated. Just want to throw that out there.
Literally.
Yeah, for sure.
The
All
most.
right. So my sleeper for today is called What It Do by K Forest off his album Forest Fire. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Oh, hold on. Should have known I was gonna do that. All right, we good now.
Let's go, run it up.
Yeah, here we go.
When I beat it up, I ain't saying nothing. Baby, I'll be cool. Maybe we roll the blunt like we did back in high school. You say you like my style, I like yours too. I like yours too. I like yours too. Tell me what it do. Want me vibing? Am I sliding in? When I'm vibing, tell me what it do. When I'm vibing, tell me what it do. Tell me what it do. What you know about Kid? What you heard about me? Yeah, I can rock your boat, rock your world. Yeah, you'll see. Never lie when I start. Yeah, I keep it G. I'll keep her so discreet, low key.
All right, that was What It Do by K Forest off his album Forest Fire. You can get that on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you use to listen to music.
It
Wraps up the sleeper segment of the podcast.
that boy sounds sleepy.
I'm out. Hell yeah, I'm exhausted.
All right, y'all.
I'll let y'all.
Peace.